Good to have you with us. You're watching the news. I'm Avni Raja. Let's here make a start with the latest as far as the Amar Jawan Jyoti flame is concerned. Now, after burning for 50 years, the eternal flame Now, this is after burning for 50 years, the eternal flame of Amar Jawan Jyoti at the India Gate being put out and merged with the National War Memorial's torch. This is happening at this point in time, just days ahead of the Republic Day. Following this move, Congress, meanwhile, has also mounted a scathing attack on the government, accusing them of attempting to rewrite history. Rahul Gandhi took to Twitter to say that some people don't understand the importance of sacrificing your country. And of course, those are the visuals there coming in at this point in time. This is the event which is happening here at this point. In fact, this flame has been on for 50 years and this is now being put out and it will be merged with the National War Memorial's torch. This is just ahead of Republic Day. This has caused a major political controversy as well, with the Congress lashing out at this decision. In fact, Rahul Gandhi taking to Twitter to say that some people don't understand the importance of sacrificing for your country. Meanwhile, Manish Tiwari has said that extinguishing the flame is equal to extinguishing India's history. The flame is imbued in a national consciousness and it's an attempt to rewrite history. Ayushman is joining us for more details. Ayushman, all right, we'll just try and reconnect with Ayushman in a minute, but those are the details here. Congress essentially saying, why can't India have two eternal flames, and that extinguishing the flame is nothing short of a crime. The flame, in fact, the sacrifice, in fact, shows the sacrifice of 3,483 soldiers. Ayushman is joining us with more details here. Ayushman, this entire move has created a huge controversy at this point.
Yes, in fact, earlier in the day, we saw Rahul Gandhi tweeting, and then he was saying that somewhere the government doesn't understand the sacrifices made by our brave hearts, and that is something which will be reinstated. In fact, the flame will be reignited once the party comes back in power. Then we saw the government's sources speaking on the issue, and they making it clear that somewhere on ground it was something which was not inclusive of all those who had laid down their lives for the country. The names inscribed on India Gate are only of some martyrs who fought the British in the World War and Anglo-Afghan War. And it is a symbol of a colonial past, is what the government sources said. all the martyrs who are Indian, who have fought the 1971 wars, and even before that, their names are there in the National War Memorial. And it is a true Shraddhanjali to have the flame paying tribute to martyrs there in the National War Memorial was the government's view, and that is something which the government has said, that the flame of Amar Jawan Jyoti is not being extinguished, it is being merged with the flame of National War Memorial. We saw a few of reactions from the former defense staff and all those top dignitaries who have been retired, and they have defended the move, saying there should be no politics, and this is something which pertains to nation's identity, and there should not be two war memorials, and that is why it has been backed by them. But you see, there is definitely...
All right, Ayushman, request you to please stay with us. Let's just cut across to what's happening at this point.
शहीदों के रूप की ये मशाल राष्ट्रीय युद्ध स्मारक की तरफ ले जा रही है। ये बेहद ऐतिहासिक अवसर है, क्योंकि ये अवसर उन सभी रणबांकुरों के शहीदों के लिए नमन का अवसर होगा, जिन्होंने इस देश के लिए हंसते हंसते अपने प्राणों को न्यौछावर कर दिया। युद्ध की बलिवेदी पर जो होम हो गए, राष्ट्र आज उन्हें कृतज्ञता ज्ञापित कर रहा है, और कृतज्ञता ज्ञापित करने का यह तरीका बेहद अनोखा है, अनूठा है। अनूठा इसलिए है क्योंकि राष्ट्रीय शहीद स्मारक पर जो मशाल प्रज्वलित है, जो ज्वाला जल रही है, वो इनकी शहादत को लगातार नमन करती रहेगी। इस प्रक्रिया की शुरुआत हो चुकी है। बिल्कुल शुभेंदु।
You're witnessing a special march past at India Gate. In the first part of the historic ceremony today, Amar Jawan Jyoti was constructed as a memorial for Indian soldiers who were martyred in action in 1971 Indo-Pak War that India won, leading to the creation of Bangladesh. For over 5 decades, it has been the point to pay respects and homage to India's brave hearts. In the historic ceremony that is unfolding today, the eternal flame will be merged with the flame at the National War Memorial.
बिल्कुल शुभेंदु, जैसा कि आपने कहा कि 1971 और अन्य युद्धों में अपनी जान गंवाने वाले जवानों को श्रद्धांजलि देने के लिए ये स्थापित की गई थी, लेकिन अजीब बात थी कि इससे पहले के और बाद के युद्धों सहित सभी युद्धों में जान गंवाने वाले भारतीय जवानों के नाम राष्ट्रीय युद्ध स्मारक में रखे गए हैं। इसलिए यहाँ युद्ध में जान गंवाने वाले भारतीय जवानों को श्रद्धांजलि देना, वहां एक ज्योति का होना, एक चिरंतन मशाल का होना सच्ची श्रद्धांजलि कही जाएगी। और इसीलिए ये अभूतपूर्व निर्णय लिया गया है कि आजादी के बाद से ये जो हमारे देश के मतवाले वीर जवान रहे हैं, जो शहीद रहे हैं, उनको सच्ची श्रद्धांजलि अब राष्ट्रीय युद्ध स्मारक पर स्थित इस ज्वाला के जरिए दी जाएगी।
In the visuals, you can see the contingent of soldiers marching with the torch that carries in it the flame from Amar Jawan Jyoti. This torch will now be taken to the National War Memorial, and this flame be merged with the flame, the eternal flame, at the National War Memorial. Then after this day, the flame at National War Memorial will then be a one-stop destination to pay homage, respects to the supreme sacrifices of brave Indian soldiers.
बिल्कुल शुभेंदु, और हर देश में इसकी व्यवस्था है, और हर देश में इस तरह का अपना राष्ट्रीय युद्ध स्मारक लगभग हर देश में है, जहां अपने शहीदों को नमन किया जाता है, उनके शहादत को याद किया जाता है। और ऐसे में 1971 में जब भारत पाकिस्तान युद्ध के बाद अमर जवान ज्योति की स्थापना की गई थी, लेकिन लंबी प्रतीक्षा के बाद इंडिया गेट परिसर में राष्ट्रीय समर स्मारक का निर्माण हुआ और वर्ष 2019 में उसका उद्घाटन किया गया। और आज का दिन बेहद ऐतिहासिक है, जब यहां पर अमर जवान ज्योति की जो लौ है उसको राष्ट्रीय समर स्मारक की ज्वाला में समाहित कर दिया जाएगा। और जैसा कि आपने कहा कि वन स्टॉप डेस्टिनेशन होगा, तो निश्चित तौर पर ये एक स्थल ऐसा बनेगा, एक स्थल ऐसा है जहां पर हम अपने शहीदों को नमन कर सकेंगे, उनके व्यक्तित्व को, उनके कृतित्व को, उनके पराक्रम को, उनकी वीरता को याद कर सकेंगे, श्रद्धांजलि अर्पित कर सकेंगे, कृतज्ञता ज्ञापित कर सकेंगे कि किस तरह से देश को सुरक्षित रखने के लिए अपने प्राणों की बाजी उन्होंने लगाई और प्राणों का उत्सर्ग कर दिया।
And in the visuals, you can see the glorious National War Memorial. And this memorial has at its center an eternal flame positioned right at the bottom of the stone-made obelisk that you see on your screens. There, the smartly dressed contingent marching from the India Gate towards the National War Memorial, carrying the flame that has been taken from the Amar Jawan Jyoti, the eternal flame. This flame is slowly being taken to the eternal flame at National War Memorial. And moments from now will be the historic moment when these flames will be merged together and National War Memorial will become the most significant place in the nation to pay respects, homage, and to remember the supreme sacrifices of Indian soldiers. As we speak, over 25,000 names of martyrs, brave Indian soldiers, are inscribed on the 16 walls of the National War Memorial, and the contingent entering the premises of the National War Memorial as we speak.
बिल्कुल, शहीदों की मज़ारों पे लगेंगे हर बरस मेले, वतन पे मरने वालों का यही बाकी निशा होगा। और ये जो शहीदों की चिताओं पर मेले लगने की बात है, जो उनके निशान को याद करने की बात है, वो मूर्त रूप ले रही है राष्ट्रीय समर स्मारक पर, जब अमर जवान ज्योति से ये ज्योति लाकर यहाँ राष्ट्रीय समर स्मारक की ज्वाला में समाहित की जा रही है।
At the solemn moment at the National War Memorial in New Delhi, the memorial that has been built to pay respects to all Indian soldiers who laid down their lives in defending the nation, in service of the nation. And in the visuals, Air Marshal Balabadhra Radha Krishna, having arrived at National War Memorial, will put a wreath at the memorial and pay his respects to the brave martyrs.
कहा जाता है इसी सम्मान के लिए एक सैनिक जीता है कि उसके शहीद होने के बाद उसके चिता पर उसको सम्मानित किया जाए और देश उसके बलिदान को याद करे।
Air Marshal Balabadhra Radha Krishna paying his respects at the National War Memorial. He's presiding a historic ceremony today as the eternal flame from Amar Jawan Jyoti is to be merged with the eternal flame at National War Memorial. Moments ago, Air Marshal B.R. Krishna paid his respects at Amar Jawan Jyoti. A special torch was lit from the eternal flames of Amar Jawan Jyoti. It was carried by a contingent to the premises of National War Memorial.
वायुसेना गार्ड बचाओ सच।
ये ऐतिहासिक क्षण है जिसको देख रहे हैं कि अमर जवान ज्योति से लाई गई मशाल की लौ के जरिए अब इस वक्त शहीद स्मारक पर, राष्ट्रीय युद्ध स्मारक की लौ को प्रज्वलित किया जा रहा है और इसमें अमर जवान ज्योति की लौ समाहित हो गई है। ये बलिदानियों की शहादत और देश आज ऐसे सभी वीर रणबांकुरों का, ऐसे सभी शहीदों का, बलिदानियों का शत शत नमन कर रहा है, हमारे अमर जवानों को याद कर रहा है।
India remembers the brave soldiers at this solemn moment as CISC Air Marshal Balabadhra Radha Krishna lit the flame taken from the eternal flame of Amar Jawan Jyoti that was carried to the flame at the National War Memorial and merged the two flames together. A historic moment to remember the supreme sacrifices of India's brave hearts, India's soldiers. Over 25,000 names are inscribed in the premises of the National War Memorial, remembering each of the fallen soldier who sacrificed in service of the nation. Those visuals coming in from the National War Memorial. And those visuals of the special ceremony that you were witnessing at the National War Memorial moments ago, the flame that was taken from the Amar Jawan Jyoti at India Gate was taken to the National War Memorial flame. It was a historic moment.
All right, well, that was the Amar Jawan Jyoti flame which was put out and then merged with the War Memorial flame. The visuals just on your screens at the moment. On that note, we're going to slip into a very quick break.